All right, welcome back to Pace Law Firm. A little more law talk with lawyer Andy Semichuk. He's with Pace Immigration. We're going to be talking today about, maybe you've seen it in the news, this issue of war criminals in Canada and the Canadian government attempting to deport them. Andy, can you explain a little bit from the government's position what they're trying to do?
Sure. What's happened is that the government published a website on which it put something like 30 people's names and they've alleged that these 30 people are war criminals in Canada. And the idea is that people should report if they know where these individuals are. They should report these individuals to the government so they can be deported. And the key thing that the government is trying to do is basically remove people from Canada who are war criminals and in that way dispose of this problem of having war criminals in Canada. That's the government's view on the matter.
Now, there's been quite a furor over it. I know people were saying that the CBC wouldn't publish these people's names, and some newspapers would, some newspapers wouldn't. In other words, there's a lot of controversy around the issue, and there are some opponents to what the government's doing. From the opponent's point of view, what are the opponents of this position trying to accomplish?
Well, I guess the key thing, first of all, is it's easy to allege that someone's a war criminal. It's hard to prove that someone's a war criminal. And that's not because they are or are not war criminals. It's just the procedure with respect to dealing with war criminals is that you have to prove criminality based on the standard of beyond a reasonable doubt. But I guess from the point of view of the critics, what's going on, people like Amnesty International are saying that Canada's shirking its responsibility to deal with these war criminals by taking them before the criminal justice system. That's what it's there for. In other words, we need to prove they're war criminals in criminal court and then punish them for being war criminals, not dump them out somewhere overseas where we can't be sure that they will be prosecuted and we don't know what will happen.
Where do you see this all going? I know that it hasn't really calmed down. I mean, it's not on the front pages anymore, but it's certainly still in the editorials. The government's still talking about it. The websites are still up. So where do you see this going in the months to come?
Well, I think some of these individuals who are being accused of being war criminals have left the country already. So in a sense, the government has accomplished what they were out to accomplish. In some instances, they're still hidden and nobody can find them. Over time, what I think will happen is I think the government will probably back off the sort of wanted dead or alive position that they've adopted initially, and deal with the matter with these kind of matters privately on a one-on-one basis, trying to either prosecute these individuals or deal with them in some lawful way. And in that way, I think the issue will die down over time.
Okay, there you go. A little more information from Andy Semichuk. Don't forget to visit paceimmigration.com for more information as well. And we'll see you next time. Bye.